Have you ever felt like you don't belong in this fast-paced, technology-driven world? Do you find yourself yearning for a simpler, more meaningful existence, while everyone around you seems content with the superficial? Perhaps you've always felt a deep, inexplicable connection to ancient practices and wisdom, and modern life's frantic pace leaves you feeling out of place. If these thoughts resonate with you, you might be one of the chosen ones, ancient souls who find themselves stuck in the 21st century. Imagine walking through life with the weight of centuries of knowledge and experience, only to be met with a society that prioritizes instant gratification and material wealth over spiritual growth and genuine human connection. The dissonance between your intrinsic values and the world around you can be isolating and overwhelming. Why does this disparity exist? What does it mean to be an ancient soul in a modern world? We'll delve into why chosen ones feel this way and uncover the unique traits that set them apart. We'll explore how their deep-seated wisdom, spiritual connections, and innate sense of purpose clash with the prevailing norms of contemporary society. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of these timeless souls, navigating a world that often feels alien and disconnected. Many people today feel disconnected from nature and spirituality, but for chosen ones, this disconnection is even more profound. Chosen ones are individuals who possess a deep and intrinsic bond with the natural world and a spiritual understanding that seems to come from another era. This connection is not just a hobby or interest. It is a core part of who they are. Their bond with nature and spirituality often mirrors the beliefs and practices of ancient cultures that held the earth and cosmos in high regard. Chosen ones often feel a strong pull towards nature. They might find peace and solace in the woods, by the ocean, or in a quiet meadow. Nature is not just a backdrop for them. It is a source of energy and inspiration. This connection can be traced back to ancient times when people lived in harmony with their surroundings. In those times, nature was seen as a sacred, living entity, and humans were considered a part of this greater whole. In modern society, however, the natural world is often overlooked or exploited. Urbanization, technology, and fast-paced lifestyles can make it difficult for people to spend time in nature. For chosen ones, this disconnect can be distressing. They may feel out of place in cities and long for a life that is more in tune with the natural rhythms of the earth. This longing can lead them to seek out natural spaces whenever possible, whether through travel, gardening, or simply taking walks in the park. In addition to their bond with nature, chosen ones often have a deep spiritual connection. This spirituality is not necessarily tied to a specific religion, but is more about a profound sense of interconnectedness with the universe. They may feel a strong sense of purpose and believe that there is more to life than what can be seen or measured. This spiritual awareness is similar to the beliefs of ancient cultures that looked to the stars, practiced rituals, and honored the cycles of the moon and sun. For these individuals, spirituality is a way of life. They may meditate, practice yoga, or engage in other activities that help them connect with their inner selves and the greater universe. They might also be drawn to ancient spiritual practices, such as shamanism, herbal medicine, or energy healing, which resonate deeply with their inner beliefs. In the 21st century, where materialism and technology dominate, chosen ones can feel profoundly out of place. Modern life often prioritizes productivity, efficiency, and consumption over connection, contemplation, and conservation. This can make it challenging for chosen ones to find their footing and feel at home in contemporary society. Their values and way of living may seem out of sync with the hustle and bustle of modern life. This sense of not belonging can lead to feelings of isolation and frustration. Chosen ones might struggle to find like-minded individuals who share their appreciation for nature and spirituality. They may also find it difficult to explain their beliefs and feelings to others who might not understand or value the same things. Despite these challenges, chosen ones continue to seek balance. They strive to live in a way that honors their connection to nature and spirituality, even in a world that often seems disconnected from these roots. By finding and creating communities of like-minded individuals, practicing mindfulness, and dedicating time to be in nature, they can nurture their spirits and stay true to themselves. The strong connection to nature and spirituality that chosen ones feel is a profound and defining aspect of their lives. It ties them to the ancient past and sets them apart in the modern world. While this can make life challenging, it also gives them a unique perspective and a deep sense of purpose that can be incredibly fulfilling. Chosen ones are individuals who possess a deep and intrinsic wisdom that seems to go beyond their years. This wisdom is not just a result of their life experiences in this lifetime. It often aligns with ancient teachings, philosophies, and practices. It suggests that these individuals have lived many lives and accumulated a vast reservoir of knowledge over time. From a young age, chosen ones often exhibit an understanding of the world that is uncommon for their age. They may have insights and perspectives that seem to come from a place of profound knowledge. This wisdom is not something they learn from books or formal education. It is an innate part of who they are. It can manifest in their ability to understand complex situations, offer sage advice, and see the bigger picture in life. The knowledge that chosen ones possess often resonates with ancient teachings and philosophies. They may feel a natural affinity for the wisdom of old cultures, such as those of ancient Greece, Egypt, or Eastern traditions. This connection is not just an interest. It feels like a remembering of something they already know deep within their souls. For instance, they might be drawn to the teachings of ancient philosophers like Socrates, Plato, or Confucius. They may find themselves aligning with the spiritual practices of Buddhism, Hinduism, or indigenous traditions. This alignment is often intuitive, as if they are reconnecting with knowledge from previous lifetimes. The idea that chosen ones have lived many lives is a concept that is often associated with the belief in reincarnation. This belief holds that the soul is reborn into different bodies over many lifetimes, accumulating knowledge and experiences along the way. For chosen ones, this accumulated wisdom can feel very present and accessible. They may have memories, dreams, or flashes of insight that seem to come from another time and place. These experiences can provide them with a broader perspective on life and a deeper understanding of human nature. This sense of having lived many lives can also make them more empathetic and compassionate, as they may feel connected to a wider range of human experiences. In addition to ancient teachings, chosen ones often feel a strong connection to ancient practices. They may be drawn to meditation, herbal medicine, or energy healing. These practices resonate deeply with them and feel like a natural part of their lives. They might also be interested in rituals, ceremonies, and other spiritual practices that honor the cycles of nature and the cosmos. Living with such profound wisdom and knowledge can be both a blessing and a challenge. In a world that often values material success and superficial knowledge, chosen ones can feel out of place. Their deep insights and ancient wisdom may not always be understood or appreciated by those around them. This can lead to feelings of isolation and frustration. However, chosen ones can find solace in connecting with like-minded individuals and communities. By sharing their knowledge and experiences with others who appreciate and value them, they can create meaningful connections and find a sense of belonging. Despite the challenges, chosen ones have the potential to make a significant impact on the world. Their deep wisdom and understanding can inspire and guide others. They can serve as beacons of light and knowledge in a world that often feels chaotic and disconnected. By living authentically and sharing their wisdom, they can help others connect with their own inner truths and the wisdom of the ages. The inherent wisdom and knowledge possessed by chosen ones is a profound and defining aspect of their lives. It connects them to ancient teachings, philosophies, and practices, suggesting a deep reservoir of experience accumulated over many lifetimes. While this wisdom can make modern life challenging, it also gives them the potential to make a meaningful and lasting impact on the world. Chosen ones, individuals with deep wisdom and intrinsic spirituality, often find it challenging to adapt to the fast-paced, technology-driven lifestyle of the 21st century. While they are perfectly capable of using modern technology, their resistance or struggle with it stems from a preference for simpler, more meaningful interactions and experiences. Chosen ones are not technophobes. They can learn to use smartphones, computers, and other gadgets just like anyone else. They understand the importance of technology in modern life and can navigate it competently when necessary. However, their inherent nature often leads them to resist becoming overly dependent on it. They might feel that technology, while useful, should not dominate their lives. The 21st century is characterized by rapid technological advancements and a fast-paced lifestyle. People are constantly connected, always on the go, and often multitasking. For chosen ones, this can be overwhelming. They may feel bombarded by the constant flow of information, notifications, and the pressure to keep up with the latest trends. This can create a sense of disorientation and stress, as their natural inclination is towards a slower, more deliberate way of living. Chosen ones often crave simplicity. They find joy and fulfillment in activities that are more grounded and present. For them, meaningful interactions and experiences are more valuable than the fleeting satisfaction that comes from the latest gadget or social media trend. They might prefer spending time in nature, reading a physical book, or engaging in deep conversations with loved ones over scrolling through social media feeds. Modern technology has changed the way people interact. While it has made communication more accessible, it has also made it more superficial. Chosen ones tend to seek depth in their relationships. They value face-to-face conversations, heartfelt connections, and genuine interactions. The often shallow and impersonal nature of online communication can feel unfulfilling to them. In a world where experiences are increasingly mediated by screens and interfaces, chosen ones yearn for authenticity. They prefer hands-on activities, creating things with their own hands, and being present in the moment. Whether it's cooking a meal from scratch, gardening, or practicing a craft, these activities provide a sense of satisfaction and connection that digital experiences often lack. Trends come and go at a dizzying pace in the modern world. Chosen ones are often indifferent to these trends, seeing them as distractions from what truly matters. They are not interested in keeping up with the latest fashions, gadgets, or social media challenges. Instead, they focus on what feels right and true to their inner selves, even if it means going against the grain of popular culture. While chosen ones may struggle with or resist modern technology and trends, they still find ways to balance their need for simplicity and authenticity with the realities of contemporary life. They might use technology selectively, engaging with it when necessary, but setting boundaries to prevent it from overwhelming their lives. They seek out communities and environments that align with their values, where they can find support and understanding. The difficulty chosen ones face in adapting to modern technology and trends highlights their preference for simpler, more meaningful interactions and experiences. While they are capable of using modern technology, they often choose to resist its fast-paced, superficial aspects in favor of a more deliberate and fulfilling way of living. This approach not only sets them apart in the 21st century, but also offers a valuable perspective on finding balance and meaning in an increasingly digital world. Chosen ones are individuals who often exhibit a natural affinity for ancient practices such as meditation, herbal medicine, and holistic healing methods. These practices resonate deeply with them, suggesting that their souls have connections to earlier eras where such practices were common and integral to daily life. This intuitive understanding sets them apart in a modern world that often overlooks these ancient wisdom traditions. Meditation is one of the ancient practices that chosen ones are naturally drawn to. For them, meditation is not just a relaxation technique. It is a way to connect with their inner selves and the universe. They often find it easy to slip into deep states of meditation, feeling a profound sense of peace and clarity. This practice helps them navigate the complexities of modern life, grounding them and providing a sanctuary of calm amidst the chaos. Herbal medicine is another area where chosen ones show an intuitive understanding. They often have a knack for knowing which herbs can heal or soothe various ailments. This knowledge seems to come from within, as if they remember the uses and benefits of herbs from a time long past. They may prefer using natural remedies over modern pharmaceuticals, believing in the holistic approach to health that ancient healers practiced. In addition to meditation and herbal medicine, chosen ones are often skilled in various holistic healing methods. These can include practices like energy healing, acupuncture, and aromatherapy. Their interest in these methods goes beyond curiosity. They have an inherent understanding of how these practices work and their benefits. They may feel a strong pull towards becoming healers themselves, using these ancient techniques to help others achieve physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. The resonance that chosen ones feel with ancient practices reinforces the idea that their souls are from an earlier era. This connection is not just a casual interest, it is a deep-seated part of their identity. They might feel at home in places that honor these traditions, such as yoga studios, herbal shops, or spiritual retreats. Participating in these practices brings them a sense of belonging and purpose, as if they are reconnecting with a lost part of themselves. The natural affinity for ancient practices that chosen ones exhibit often leads to the belief in past lives. This belief suggests that their souls have lived through multiple lifetimes, accumulating knowledge and wisdom along the way. Their skills and understanding of these practices feel like a remembering rather than a learning process. This sense of continuity across lifetimes gives them a broader perspective on life and a deeper connection to the past. While their intuitive understanding of ancient practices is a gift, it can also pose challenges in the modern world. Contemporary society often prioritizes scientific and technological advancements over traditional wisdom. Chosen ones may find it difficult to explain or justify their beliefs and practices to others who may be skeptical or dismissive. This can lead to feelings of isolation and misunderstanding. Despite these challenges, chosen ones can find solace and support in like-minded communities. There are many groups and organizations that honor and practice ancient wisdom traditions. By connecting with these communities, chosen ones can share their knowledge, learn from others, and feel validated in their beliefs. These connections can provide a sense of belonging and help them navigate the modern world while staying true to their roots. Chosen ones' intuitive understanding of ancient practices like meditation, herbal medicine, and holistic healing methods highlights their deep connection to earlier eras. This natural affinity reinforces the idea that their souls have lived through multiple lifetimes, accumulating wisdom along the way. While modern society may not always appreciate or understand these practices, chosen ones can find meaning and purpose by honoring their intrinsic knowledge and connecting with like-minded individuals. This connection to ancient practices offers them a unique perspective and a way to balance the old with the new in their lives. Many chosen ones feel a profound sense of mission or higher purpose in life, often centered around healing, teaching, or guiding others. This sense of purpose is not just a fleeting feeling, but a deep, intrinsic part of their identity. However, living with this mission can sometimes feel out of sync with the materialistic and fast-paced values of contemporary society. For chosen ones, the sense of having a special mission in life is deeply ingrained. They might feel from a young age that they are here to do something significant, something that goes beyond their own personal gain. This mission often involves helping others in some capacity, whether through healing, teaching, or offering guidance. This calling is a powerful motivator, driving them to seek out ways to fulfill their purpose despite the challenges they may face. Roles of healing, teaching, and guiding. Healing. Many chosen ones feel drawn to the healing professions. They might become doctors, therapists, energy healers, or engage in other forms of holistic health practices. Their intrinsic desire to alleviate suffering and promote well-being is a reflection of their higher purpose. This role is not limited to physical healing, but often extends to emotional and spiritual healing as well. Teaching. Others might feel a calling to teach and share knowledge. They could become educators, mentors, spiritual leaders, or writers. Their goal is to enlighten others, spread wisdom, and help people understand deeper truths about themselves and the world. This desire to educate and inspire is a fundamental part of their mission. Guiding. Some chosen ones take on the role of guides. They might work as life coaches, counselors, or spiritual guides, helping others navigate their personal journeys. They offer support, insight, and encouragement, assisting people in finding their own paths and purposes. This guiding role is crucial, especially in a world where many feel lost or disconnected. Living with a strong sense of mission can often feel out of sync with the values of contemporary society. Modern life tends to prioritize material success, consumerism, and a fast-paced lifestyle. In contrast, chosen ones are more focused on meaningful connections, personal growth, and the well-being of others. This disparity can create a sense of alienation and frustration. Materialism versus, meaning the materialistic values of modern society can feel shallow and unfulfilling to chosen ones, while others might chase after wealth, status, and possessions. Chosen ones seek deeper meaning and purpose. This can lead to conflicts in both personal and professional aspects of their lives. They might find it hard to relate to peers who prioritize different values, and they may struggle in careers that do not align with their mission. The fast pace of contemporary life can also be a challenge. Chosen ones often prefer a more deliberate and thoughtful approach to life. They value quality over quantity, whether it's in their relationships, work, or personal pursuits. The constant rush and pressure to keep up with the latest trends can feel overwhelming and counterproductive to their goals. Despite these challenges, chosen ones can find ways to balance their sense of mission with the demands of modern life. They might seek out like-minded communities where their values are shared and supported. They can also create environments and lifestyles that allow them to pursue their higher purpose while still navigating the contemporary world. Ultimately, chosen ones strive to live authentically, aligning their actions with their inner calling. This might mean making unconventional choices or taking paths less traveled. While this journey can be difficult, it is also incredibly rewarding. By staying true to their mission, they find a deep sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that material success alone cannot provide. The sense of mission or higher purpose that many chosen ones feel is a defining aspect of their lives. Centered around healing, teaching, or guiding others, this mission often feels out of sync with the materialistic and fast-paced values of contemporary society. Despite the challenges, chosen ones continue to pursue their calling, finding balance and fulfillment in living authentically and helping others. Their dedication to their higher purpose not only enriches their own lives, but also makes a significant positive impact on the world around them. Chosen ones often possess a heightened sense of empathy and emotional depth, qualities that reflect the complex emotional landscapes and communal living of ancient times. This deep emotional intelligence sets them apart in the modern world, where superficial interactions and disconnected emotional dynamics can make it challenging for them to navigate their relationships and surroundings. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. For chosen ones, this ability is often highly developed. They can sense and feel the emotions of those around them, sometimes even absorbing others' feelings as if they were their own. This heightened empathy allows them to connect with people on a profound level, offering comfort, understanding, and support. In addition to their empathy, chosen ones possess significant emotional depth. They experience emotions intensely and are often in tune with a broad spectrum of feelings, both their own and those of others. This depth allows them to explore complex emotional states, such as joy, sorrow, love, and despair, with a nuanced understanding that is rare in today's world. The emotional intelligence exhibited by chosen ones is reminiscent of the communal living and complex emotional landscapes of ancient times. In many ancient cultures, people lived in close-knit communities where understanding and managing emotions were vital for maintaining harmony and balance. Chosen ones carry this legacy, their empathy and emotional depth echoing the values and practices of these earlier societies. Superficial interactions. In the fast-paced, technology-driven world of today, interactions can often be superficial. Social media, texting, and other digital communications sometimes lack the emotional richness of face-to-face conversations. Chosen ones may find these interactions unfulfilling, craving deeper connections that go beyond surface-level exchanges. Disconnected emotional dynamics. Modern society can also foster disconnected emotional dynamics, where people are less attuned to their own feelings and those of others. This disconnection can be difficult for chosen ones, who thrive on emotional honesty and depth. They might struggle to find spaces where their emotional experiences are understood and valued. Despite these challenges, chosen ones can find ways to navigate the emotional dynamics of the modern world. Their empathy and emotional depth can become powerful tools for building meaningful connections and fostering a sense of community. Here are some strategies they might use. Seeking like-minded individuals. By finding and connecting with like-minded individuals, chosen ones can create supportive communities where their emotional intelligence is appreciated. These relationships can provide a safe space for sharing and exploring deep emotions. Practicing emotional boundaries. While empathy is a gift, it can also be overwhelming. Chosen ones may need to learn how to set healthy emotional boundaries to protect themselves from becoming too absorbed in others' feelings. This practice can help them maintain their emotional well-being while still offering support and understanding. Engaging in authentic conversations. Prioritizing authentic face-to-face conversations can help chosen ones fulfill their need for deep emotional connections. By fostering genuine interactions, they can build relationships that honor their emotional depth and empathy. Making a positive impact. The empathy and emotional depth of chosen ones can have a significant positive impact on the world. Their ability to understand and connect with others on a profound level can inspire compassion, kindness, and emotional healing. They can serve as role models for emotional intelligence, demonstrating the importance of empathy and deep emotional connections in a society that often overlooks these qualities. Chosen ones' heightened empathy and emotional depth are defining aspects of their identity, reflecting the complex emotional landscapes and communal living of ancient times. While these qualities can make it challenging to navigate the often superficial or disconnected emotional dynamics of the modern world, they also provide chosen ones with the tools to build meaningful connections and foster a sense of community.